So it wasn't an early stoppage?
Early stoppage?
No, I'm asking. The bell rang. There's a discussion to be had.
No,
Okay?
there's not.
Okay, so
Absolutely not.
We just don't agree.
You're right. We don't.
Right. All right, let's go. Carlos Prates versus Jeff Neal.
To me, this whole fight came down to the point of Jeff Neal had a real problem with the length and the range. He was not able to crush that space and get into where it took away Pratus's kicks, and he was able to make it a boxing match, which I thought Jeff Neal would be better in a boxing match, but I thought Carlos Pratus would be better, with it out at, kickboxing range, and he was able to keep it there for the most part. Pratus looked good. Like as that round was going on, he was looking better and better and better. And he was just picking it up and starting to pick Jeff Neal apart with a lot of the techniques he was using. And I have nothing but respect. Jeff Neal is a stud. He's tough as hell, but he was taking a lot of big shots, and the last one, dude, that thing, just the sound of it, it hit absolutely solid. It looks like it kind of, grazes by when you watch it. It blasted him, and
so it wasn't an early stoppage?
Early stoppage?
No, I'm asking. The bell rang.
Yeah.
So,
and what was Jeff Neal doing?
The bell rang, John.
Yeah.
So
what was Jeff Neal? What?
Let me finish before you start.
This is where you start trying to be stupid.
No,
don't
just
be
let me
stupid.
finish.
Let
me finish.
Okay.
The bell rang. Pratus walked away. Now the ref go, hey, walk up to the corner. You have that to be. You got to give him a chance, right? Walk to the corner.
What is the referee looking at?
John, he waved before his back even hit the ground.
What is the referee looking at?
I'm telling you, watch the video.
I don't have to watch the video. I'm watching a fighter with his
conversation.
I'm watching a fighter with his eyes
Michael
closed.
Page, Jared Cannon here.
His eyes are closed as he's laying on the ground because he's hurt.
There's a discussion to be had.
No, there's not.
Okay,
absolutely not.
If he hits the ground and moves,
if he's going to try to protect himself,
Jason was already waving it off before his back hit the ground. Am I right or am I wrong? Watch the video. He's waving it off before his back even hits the ground.
And it was a great stoppage by Jason.
Okay, then you're sticking with that. That's fine. And look, it could be whatever. I'm just simply asking you. The round ended right when he landed the shot before he hit the ground. So do you not look at him and go, the round's over? If you can get up and walk to your corner, let the fight happen. If you can't, if I say, hey, get up, fighter, you can't, fight's over. But he was already waving it off before his back hit the ground.
It's because he saw what happened.
How many times have we seen someone get rocked, hit the ground, and then start moving, defending like grabbing a leg? How many times? Do you tell me it never happens?
Okay, I didn't say it doesn't happen.
But that's
let me ask you a question. Did Jeff Neal do that?
John,
did Jeff Neal do that?
John, when the ref waved,
did Jeff Neal do that?
The ref's already standing over him, waving the fight off.
Why is it you can't just you're like a
John? No, he's waving the fight off. If I see a ref doing that, the fight's over. So why would I move? He just laid back.
He didn't just lay back. His eyes were actually he closed his eyes because he was in pain.
My point being is that if the round ended, he just look at the fighter and go, look, can you get up or not? I mean, if you're saying
great stoppage by Jason Herzog,
but if we're just doing it based off of people's looks, I mean, the tons of fights should have been stopped.
It has nothing to do with looks. It has to do with what was he hit by? What was he hit by?
The way he looked.
What's his reaction? And Jason did a phenomenal job. You want me to say it again?
How
many times have you done it?
We just don't agree.
You're right. We don't.
Right. It's fine.
That's okay.
It's
one of us is right. One of us is wrong. We'll have to figure out who.
The round was over. He waves it off before he comes off, before his back even hit the ground.
Don't say the round was over. There was actually time on the clock.
There was the spinning elbow landed at 2 seconds. Before
2 seconds.
He hit the ground, the round was over.
In fact, it says
what does it say?
4:59.
Oh, so 1 second.
Wait, 1 second left in the round.
Because he waved it off before he hit the ground. That's my point, John. My point is, like, if the round was over,
No,
round was
the round
legit.
was not over. That's why it's
You
4:59.
can't wave it off if the round if it was in between. So you got to put that 1 second back.
The round is over when it goes to 5 minutes.
What I'm saying is that he waved it off.
Okay.
He waved it off. The round was already over. The bell had already rang, or whatever it is. The round's done.
It was close.
They have to put the 1 second back on to save face.
Is that what
I get
is?
it? That's exactly what it is.
Oh, okay.
And I like Herzog. I wanted to get a real opinion about like what you see, what happened, and why you stopped it before his back even hit the ground.
It's what you see.
A second ago, you just said it wasn't.
Did you see how?
It doesn't matter how you fall, John. It's if I fall and hit the ground, I wake up and start fishing for a leg.
Hold it. If I see you are unconscious, I don't wait for you to hit the ground to see if you wake up. Do you understand?
So all those times fighters hit the ground and wake up, we should have stopped them early?
No, excuse me. What did I say? If I see you unconscious as you are going down, the fight is over. I'm going over to push that fighter away because I see you. I don't sit there and go, well, it's a possibility that he can wake up when he hits the ground. No.
I mean, we see it all the time, but it's
what you see is you see a fighter that is hit and hurt, and the referee's not close enough. And when they hit the ground, they come back, and the referee stops and goes, "Whoops," because they're now fighting.
I mean, we also see when refs let their lifeless body hit the ground, and they take 2 more shots.
You're right, and that's when it's bad, and you complain about it.
No, I don't complain about it.
Sure you do. You sit there and say, "Oh, he was slow. It was, it was late stoppage because he let
I
hit 2 more times."
I do not.
All the time.
I do not, John, ever complain about fucking being too slow. I more complain about being too fast. And tonight I feel like, and the reason why I brought all this up is that I feel like tonight there was early stoppages, and there was a couple of them. I felt like what it was do the commentator or does the UFC and the comment do the refs listen to the commentary? Because I'm asking, like, do they end up listening to the commentary? Because there was a lot of like these things have got to stop. There's a lot of that going on, and like it just, I feel like does the commission put pressure on the refs?
Absolutely.
When they hear issues from the promotion or the commentary or whatever it is. That's why I'm asking.
Here's the basic premise of what you'll always hear. And the Nevada State Athletic Commission, I think, was one of the ones that the commission itself will sit there, and as you're getting licensed, they'll say, here in Nevada, we want to make it very clear we would rather see it end 1 punch early than 1 punch late. Do you understand what that means? What is that telling you?
Yeah.
They always want to lean towards what is the safer aspect, because there's no true safety. What's the safer aspect for the fighter? So they don't want you to be waiting. They want you to be reactive to what you see. That's what.
Yeah, I understand that. Like that, we don't want the nail in the coffin. We don't want that. We don't want that. Okay. But John, we're also, I'm going back to the Prates Neal fight only based on the fact that like he was waving it before his back hit the ground, and I'm going to go back like. How do you know? Like just because his body went, like we go limp all the time.
You do know. You do. You go off of. Hold on. I want you to think about this. You've watched a ton of fights, right?
Yeah.
You've been in. Let's say, I know you got more than your record, so let's say 50. Mm-hmm. How many fights do you think Jason Herzog has done?
Oh, probably close to 1,000.
Okay, how many do you think I've done?
You've been fucking, what are you, 75 now? So fucking at least fucking probably. So
how many knockouts? How many knockouts have you seen in person?
Oh, probably shit. Couple hundred.
A ton.
Yeah, a couple hundred.
Couple hundred. How many do you think I've seen?
Yeah, maybe like 120. I get it.
This is the point. You get used to seeing certain things. Look, and you can't. I'm not saying that it's not possible for someone, and I've seen it too many times, someone to get, they're not, I can see as their body's falling, they're out and they hit the ground and they're back. I've seen it. You've seen it. If you're not there fast enough to stop it, then you're going to assess the fighter from that point. But if you see the fighter out and you're close enough to make the stoppage while you see them in that position, it's over. You've been checkmated.
Yeah, I mean, I guess for me, you're on the main card, you deserve that extra one shot. That's what I'm saying. Like, it's
so
look, he
from now on, I'm just saying from now on, you are no longer Josh the Punk Thomson. You are Josh Nail in the Coffin Thomson.
No, it really just come down to like these guys are the fight right before the co-main. Jeff Neal's been around the block for a while. Carlos Prates has got what, fucking 30 fights, like 20 something fights, 26 fights.
Sure.
They know what it's like to fight. They know what it's like to fight. They know what it's like to lose.
About it.
All those things. But what I saw from Jeff Neal was he hit the ground. His body, he kind of like looked like he was sitting up a little bit. He saw this and then he just laid flat. Okay. Now, maybe I'm wrong. Maybe I'm reading it wrong. Maybe this is a conversation for Jason Herzog.
Maybe I'll go back and watch it again. But from what I recall, it was absolutely a good call. I just know the right thing to do with the shot that he took. It's no different than here. I want you. I didn't stop. Michael Venom Page fights Cyborg, right? And he gets hit with the knee and immediately like grabs his face. And I am telling you, it's the loudest shot I ever heard in the cage. Okay. All the shots, knockouts, kicks, knees, punches, by far the loudest. And it was, I thought it broke his nose and I thought it was his nose snapping as, because his hands came up and he fell down right away. And I'm stopping it. Why? It was the reaction of the fighter. He wasn't out.
Oh, but the reaction turned and like ran his face along the canvas. Like he was I said
he turned and went down and I'm stopping the fight.
He verbally submitted by screaming.
He didn't make a sound. I'm being honest.
He did.
He did not.
No,
he did not make a sound. Okay. But it's his reaction and what I see. I stopped the fight. Should I wait for Venom Page to come over and start hitting him? No.
The guy broke his skull, John. That's
I know that.
Literally like dented his your analogies are the fucking worst.
Like, they're not. It's an example. This guy didn't even go out. One shot. He goes down. Am I supposed to wait?
When the guy turns and runs his face along the ground, holding his forehead and like just doesn't know where anything, like he literally just verbally submitted, or he
verbally submitted without saying anything.
I'm gonna have to go back and turn the audio up.
You go. You turn the audio up on that one.
It just look in these fights. I just wanted, I guess, in this position here, it's more of maybe a Jason Herzog question, like. Because as a fighter, when you see a ref wave it off, you're like, "Fuck, it's over." Like, why'd you stop it? Kind of situation.
So you're thinking the Chase Hooper fight was a little fast then too.
I thought it was a little fast for sure. He was on his hands and knees, covering his head, and it was fast. Now, I'm not saying that he needed to put a nail in the coffin for him. It's Chase Hooper. You're on the undercard. You're 26 years old. Whatever. I'm not looking for nail in the coffin, but Chase. We've seen Chase get through a lot of damage. Where he was hurt, but he was covering and was still kind of like moving. And then as the fight got closer, he stepped in right away. So that's the fight I was talking about. I thought that fight was stopped a little early.
Okay.
It is Chase Hooper though. So like, I get it. He's young. He's on the undercard. I'm more inclined to say I'm okay with that stoppage than I am for these two veterans who have been, you're the fight before the co-main event.
Okay. I disagree with you.
I'm surprised there. Shit.
There's no surprise there because that's all we do.